If you've been wanting to get started online, you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, and you're not really sure which jobs you could actually get. In this video, I'm going to break down for you 7 jobs that you can do online to make a full-time income, whether or not you have a degree or experience in that space. Every week, I make videos to help you launch and grow an online business that's aligned to your unique strengths. If you're not really sure what your unique strengths are, I'll link to another video below where I walk you through how to actually uncover what your strengths are. The first job is a social media manager. The pay can range from $15 an hour all the way to $50 an hour. On the lower end, you're more of a social media coordinator. So you're going to be posting daily to the company's different social accounts and potentially proofreading and helping them just organize all of the content that's going to eventually be posted online. When you're on the higher end, so you're more of a social media manager, you're going to be expected to give more strategic advice. So you'll be pulling reports, giving recommendations based on the data, and then actually helping to plan and strategize what to post and how to actually manage the accounts across all of the different social platforms. To get started as a social media coordinator or a social media manager without any experience, one of the first things that you're going to want to do is actually take a course. You can find a lot of courses online that teach you about how to be a social media manager. I'm going to link to 2 in the description below. I just want to say that I'm not affiliated with any of the certification programs that I'm going to recommend throughout this video. These are just the ones that either I've taken or I know someone who's taken them, or I've done research and they look like really great options that if I were in your place, I would look into. So I'll link to 2 of them below in the description. Once you start to actually take a course, you're going to want to practice somehow. So the best way to actually get paying clients is to be able to actually do the work really well and get results. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is actually approach a business and offer them your services for free. Looking online at maybe a local business, because sometimes it's easier to approach people who you live in the area with, and just saying to them, hey, you know what, I'm starting up a business as a social media manager and I'm halfway through my certification. I've noticed that, you don't actually have a Facebook presence, or you don't actually have an Instagram presence. I would really love to blah, blah, blah. So you would pitch for them your services. Businesses would be very happy to get work done for free if they felt like they liked and they trusted this person who was approaching them. After you've worked with a couple of clients for free, you'll have some really amazing testimonials and potentially even referrals to help you get future clients. The next job is as a copywriter. If you're interested in writing for a living, you can take a variety of different courses online. I'm going to link to one of them below that I've actually taken and I found incredibly useful. And I know a lot of people in digital marketing agencies that have taken this certification and said that it was incredibly helpful. Taking a certification in copywriting to really understand the anatomy of a sales page and other things that are expected of you as a copywriter to know is a great first step to actually get started. Once you've taken that certification, you can begin to network with online communities and build relationships with online businesses. Online businesses are always looking for copywriters. There's a ton of work out there, but it's going to take a little bit to get started so that you can actually build your portfolio. And again, you're probably going to have to work for free to build up some testimonials, and then you can start working with your own clients. The reason that it's important to work for free is because you want to make sure that you can actually deliver what you say you can deliver. And if you've proven this with clients for free, you're going to feel really, really confident when you pitch yourself to future clients for pay. And you're also going to be able to ask for an hourly rate or a certain rate that you deserve. A lot of times when people lowball their rates, it's because they're not super confident in what they can do. So getting this confidence, even if it's for free, is a really great first step. As a copywriter, you could be writing social media posts, blog posts, you could be writing copy for websites and sales pages. Typically, if you're working for online businesses, those will be the main areas that you help those business owners out with. The next job is as a virtual assistant or an online business manager. So these are 2 different jobs, but they're very, very similar. So I've grouped them together. At the lower end of the pay range, at around $15 to $30 an hour, you have a virtual assistant. Virtual assistants help business owners organize their email inbox, proofread documents, manage their calendar, and potentially help them with social media posting and pretty much anything in the day-to-day of their business that is easily done by somebody else. So anything that is a routine task that can have a system created around it, typically once the business owner creates a system, they hand off that task to a virtual assistant. The pay range for this is on the lower end because once you start to gain skills and experience, especially with project management, you can move up towards an online business manager role. An online business manager does a lot of the day-to-day management of the business, but they're also expected to project manage larger scale projects that are going on and actually provide strategic advice for improving the processes of the business. The pay range for this is anywhere from $25 to $50 an hour. I've even seen some people make a little bit more. But this definitely comes with experience. So if you're wanting to get into a virtual assisting role, then getting a certification that helps you actually understand what is completely expected of a virtual assistant is a great first step. I'm going to link to a couple of sites below that I found some information on becoming a virtual assistant. Once you've gained that experience, you definitely want to get out there and start networking with businesses. Virtual assistants don't necessarily need to have a lot of experience as a virtual assistant, but the relationship that they have with the business owner is the most important thing. Business owners are looking for virtual assistants that can do really basic stuff, but what they're most concerned about is whether or not they're going to get along with them because they have to work with that virtual assistant every single day. So they want to make sure they feel good around them. Joining online business communities where there's a lot of small business owners and really getting to know people on a personal level is going to help you build relationships and get long-term and higher paying clients as a virtual assistant, as well as an online business manager. The next job is as an automation consultant or marketing automation consultant. As a marketing automation consultant, the pay can range anywhere from $15 an hour to $125 an hour. It really depends what kind of work you're doing as an automation consultant, whether or not you're certified in a specific tool, and how much experience you have working with online businesses. An automation consultant helps business owners automate their sales, marketing, and administrative processes. Typically, they help them build sales funnels, create landing pages, and create automated marketing campaigns inside tools like Infusionsoft, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, and MailChimp. An automation consultant is definitely a job that has the potential to pay very high, but the initial investment into your skills is a little bit higher as well. It's not 100% necessary to be certified, but typically people are looking for someone who is certified in a certain email marketing tool. So you might become an Infusionsoft certified partner or certified in ActiveCampaign. Once you become certified, the benefits are not only do you learn everything there is about that tool that you need to know, but you learn a ton about marketing. If you're new to online business and you don't know a lot about online marketing, taking a certification like this will give you that knowledge. If you become certified in one of these tools, you also get access to a huge community of other certified partners. And in that community, you could potentially end up working for a marketing agency as a subcontractor. If you're brand new, this is a really good way to actually build up your experience and then be ready to take on your own clients later on or do a mix of the two. To work as an automation consultant, you're definitely going to want to enjoy working with technology, enjoy solving problems, and enjoy working on computers all day, but also talking to people on the phone, because there's definitely a mix of all of that. The next job is as a graphic designer. If you're somebody who's artistic and you really enjoy working with computers, then you might enjoy this particular job. You'll definitely want to look into certifications and different online courses. If you check your local university or just really any universities, they have a lot of graphic design courses that they offer online. These give you a good overview of graphic design, different tools that are used, but they also usually include a practical component, which means that when you finish the course, you'll actually have a portfolio to be able to take with you and show to potential future clients. And having that portfolio will allow you to make money a lot quicker. If you do a program that doesn't give give you the opportunity to do a lot of work and finish with a portfolio, then again, you're just going to want to network with different businesses online and find opportunities to work for free so that you can build up that portfolio. The next job is similar, and it's as a web designer. Web designers work to build your website. And when you're starting out, you might get paid per hour. So you may get anywhere from $15 to $55 an hour. But as you develop in your career, you'll most likely be charging between $1,000 to $5,000 for a website. So you'll no longer be charging hourly, and you'll instead be charging per project. If you don't have a background in coding, you don't have to worry, because nowadays there are a ton of website builders that don't require you to know code. For example, there's one called Squarespace where it's completely drag and drop. So you're going to drag different sections of the website into different places of the website. You don't need to know how to code in order to do this. What you will want to do is become proficient in different website tools. For example, again, in Squarespace, you can become certified to be a partner of that community. And when people actually purchase Squarespace, they have a directory of different web designers that they can go to. Once you've learned a specific tool, you're also going to want to understand the anatomy of a sales page and of a website. And you can definitely get those skills through online courses that teach you web design. Small business owners are always looking for people who can develop them high converting websites. So it's really, really in demand. And similar to virtual assisting, the business owners want to feel like they have a connection with the person who's building their website, because a website is something that is around for potentially many, many years. They want to know that their web developer understands them and sort of clicks with them. Getting online and building relationships with potential clients is huge when it comes to web designers actually getting clients and then getting higher paying clients as time goes on. So those are the 7 jobs that you can do from home full time. All of them require some sort of skill or experience, but even if you don't have those skills or experiences, you can definitely get them. The first step is figuring out which one of these is a good fit for me. Then looking at, okay, what certification can I take in order to become competitive in that space? How can I use what I've learned to now work for free and gather a portfolio? And then you want to find online communities to network with potential clients, as well as people in your space that you can learn from. If you've been wanting to work online, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.